Okay. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. I think Facebook is working, Ellie. Finally working.
Yes,
They've sorted them.
Woohoo!
Oh, no, I don't believe it. God, it only took them a week to sort out their bloody timing. I don't know what they do in the background there. I think they just play games with me. I don't know, but welcome to the show. We're finally back onto the Facebook Live like normal, thank God. So say hello to me. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I did 2 readings this morning and 3 readings yesterday. So 5 hours of readings in the last 2 days, which has been really beautiful. Very, very good stuff for me and everybody. So welcome to the show, guys. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. 14th of February, we're going ahead still, as I understand, with the Psychic TV platforms and TV, stuff where we do the production. Oh, here she comes. Yep, I knew you were going to do that. Here she is. And you put fur everywhere. I got my cup here, and she's just jumped in front. Good on you, Snitz. So let me just hide this here so Snitzel doesn't knock it over. Okay. Oh, yep. Here we go. Excuse me, tail. Excuse me. Excuse me. She's knocked everything off here. Oh my God, Snitzel. And I put my pillow up there that I sit on sometimes, and she was sitting on it today, and I couldn't bear to wake her up because she looks so cute. But yeah, so thanks, Snitzel. Thanks for doing that. Oh, here she is again. Gosh, you just love me, don't you? This cat, no, she's really, really spiritual. She's a real trooper, this one. She gets to do her zoomies every now and then with the dog. So the dog's underneath my feet to sleep, and she's here, right here. I think I'm going to move this all over so that she doesn't knock it off. Okay, I'm going to move this drink again. She comes up here and she sticks a tail there, and then sticks a tail in all my drink and everything, So, because your tail's really long, isn't it, cutie? All right, let's go and say hello to a few people. On point, Miss Jewel Polglaze. She's on point. She's first off the rank, and Michelle Coburn's sitting second right behind you. You two, it's like competition. We've got Jenny Louise, Amber Clanton. Hello there, Susan Kelly. Hello, Letitia Potier. Hello, Gemma Heath. Sorry, William Garrison. Hello. All right. So tell me where you're from, guys. Deborah Ellis. I said to Wendy the other night, I said, I've got to go and get my eyes checked again, because even though I've got my glasses here, like I still can't wear them because they're way too strong for me. They make me feel sick in the stomach. And I went back when I first got them and told the guy, and he goes, oh, no, they're the right ones. And I went, oh, God, how am I supposed to wear these glasses? So Amber Clanton, she said, we've missed you. Yeah, I was on last week. I was on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday last week, Amber. Yep. And Hanson, hello there from Brizzy. Letitia's from South Africa. Hello. So we've got Jasmine Danielle. She's from Central Coast. Hello. Gemma's from Tasmania in Australia. We're in Sydney. Me and Ellie are in Sydney, New South Wales. Lorenzo Sanchez. That's a cool name. Lorenzo Sanchez. That's how I see it. That's cool. Hello there. Who else have we got here? And Rumbled, hello. Sue Neiman, hello. Happy New Year, Lesley. Hope you are well. Yes, I'm recovering from surgery. I'm doing quite good now. I've got my follow-up appointment this week with the surgeon. So hopefully, fingers crossed, everything's going to be tickety-boo. Gemma Heath, I love the wings behind you. Yeah, some people didn't notice them the other night. My reading clients today noticed them. They're so cool. You're not gonna look. I should bring them close up. But look at my wings on my back. Can you see my wings? Oh, look at these. Aren't they beautiful? They're really big. I've got another one downstairs in gold, and then I've got another like a queen one, like same as that, but they're actually got gold and white in them. They look absolutely beautiful. They're gorgeous. So yeah, like somebody asked me where I got it from. Some place I got that one there from some place over near Campbelltown, which was in the holidays sometime. I just went for a drive. And then I got the other ones. I can't remember where I got the other ones from, but they're all beautiful. I love all the angel stuff like that. I don't know why. I do love angel stuff. And I couldn't think, and I had those dream catchers there, the crystal dream catchers there, but they're out in the foyer here, and I don't know what to do with them yet. I've got my other one that my client gave me, Michelle Coburn, and that's hanging up in my bathroom, and that just like in the morning because I've got a corner window, and when the sun comes in, it just shines on it, and the whole bathroom just lights up. It's beautiful. I love the wings behind you. Yes, beautiful. So Tree Spirits, that's a cool name too. Tanya from Brizzy, hello. She says, Rose Ford, hello. Joanne Howard, hello. Shami, hello. I saw that you're going to buy, that you've already purchased some Moldavite, which is what I'm holding. So this is the one that Jess Black gave me, right? But I can't remember the name of the other one. It's a purple one inside. I don't know if you can see that. Look, I'll pull it apart. There you go. But that's all I hold. I hold this now. I never used to, but since Jess gave it to me, I hold it and I just use it for readings. Yes, Rose, I'm really good, thanks. Hope you're well. And Rumford, hello from Perth. Angie Dionisio, that's another cool Italian name by the sound of it. Letitia Poggio, beautiful hot day off to the swimming pool just now. Ah, yeah, that's cool. It was beautiful up here. It was about 29, but I like that temperature. I like it just like that. Not too hot, not too cold. Patricia Siren, she's from Balmain. Hello. I haven't had a Balmain person there. I used to have lots of clients around there. So I actually like Balmain. There's a good little gluten-free / on the corner. I think it's Victoria Road, and I don't know the name of the little side street. There's a little gluten-free shop, like a pie shop on the corner, but you get all these other quiches and stuff like that. I used to stop there all the time and get my lunch there. William Garrison, I'm from Bartersville, Oklahoma. At the moment, hope to be from here very soon. Very cool. What do you mean? What does that mean? Hope to be from here very soon. What's that mean? What are you doing? Snitzel likes when you screw up paper. If I screw up paper, she'll just like her eyes pop out of her head because she wants to catch it because she loves the noise of the paper. She's really cute. Hazel Jetolio DeVries is watching. Hello. Sunny Coast, Queensland is Angie Diomisio. Yeah, thanks, Kerry. She says, Kerry Addison said, beautiful wings. Thank you. Yeah, I've got them on my back as well. I don't know if you can see them. This T-shirt is called Fly to Your Dream. The Gurgoid wings. They're Gurgoid wings. Which one? Susan Annam. What does she mean by Gurgoid? What's that mean, Gurgoid wings? I never heard of that before. Gorgoud wings. Is that a witchy poo thing or Christian Guzman? Hello. Christian Guzman says, "Hey, Vicky Thrift. Hello. I haven't seen you on here for a while, Miss Thrift." Jenny Louise. Wow, we did that for my son on a wind cheater when he passed away. If I can post a photo, I will. Yeah, honey, post it to me in the what do you call it, messenger, and I'll grab it off my phone. Okay, that'd be cool. I love that stuff. Ashley Peterson, hello. Tracy Freer, hello. Shirley Ann Riella. So I had a funny reading on the weekend. I'll tell you about. Spirit came through. She came through, and it was an elderly lady, an Italian elderly lady. And because she was so adamant about me having like a couple of things, like my desk is usually really, really tidy, but I had a couple of things out of place. And because she was very OCD, she was really on my case to tidy up my desk. So I'm a little bit paranoid if she's going to come back through, but I doubt it. But I'm trying like to keep everything straight. Like everything had to be straight. Everything had to be like in alignment. Nothing had to be out of place. So she wouldn't like back off and leave me alone, this spirit, till I tidied up my desk. And it was only a couple of things, only a couple of like little pieces of paper that I had on my table that I had to make them exactly straight to the desk. It was so funny. And I was saying it to my client and we were killing ourselves laughing because that's exactly how she was. She was just so OCD, had nothing else better to do but make everything perfectly straight, you know. It was very funny. It was like OCD on steroids. We were laughing. Jasmine Danielle, hello. Linda Dugan, what's her name? Mardell. Hello there. Shami said, yes. Oh, yeah. Moldavite is wonderful. Yes, I've got it here. I'm using it. I use it now for when I do the readings. I just hold it. I take it to radio with me. I honestly don't know if it does what it says it does. I don't know. I still feel the same. So maybe I don't wear it, but I hold it in my hand and hope to God that it protects me all the time or whatever it's supposed to do. I really don't know what it's supposed to do, to be honest. I'm hopeless with all that crystal stuff. Just give me spirit and mediumship and psychic and all that stuff any day, you know. Shirley Ann Riella from the UK. Anything for you? Haven't heard that name before. So we're on show 52, guys, of a Sunday night. And coming up in 4 shows. So next Sunday will be my 300th show live. So we've got 296 shows now. Tomorrow will be 297. Tuesday 298, Wednesday 299, and then the following Sunday. So a week from today will be 300 shows. So love, like, and share. I don't know if we'll do something special. Last time we did something special, so we'll see. We'll see. We might. I'll think about it. Andy Dan, oh my God, how beautiful are they? Went for a swim to the beach with a friend. Was so busy. Hope you are well, Leslie and Spirit. Beautiful. Oh, thanks, Jules. She says, you are a true angel, Les. Thank you. William Garrison says, get me out of here. Used to be a good place. Oh, okay, fair enough. You can get yourself out of there. You just got to manifest it, get it out, go watch The Secret, get out of there yourself. You can get out there easily. What's the date today? The 8th or the 9th? 8th. Wow. Already the 8th. I want to know what that Gurgold wings are there, Ellie. Do you know what? Have you ever heard of that, Ellie?
She meant to say gorgeous wings.
Oh. Oh, how funny. All right, I'll let you off. I was thinking maybe she thinks I'm some sort of gargoyle from bloody, I don't know, from some weird TV show or something that's got one eye in the middle of my head. I don't know. Pass. I'll pass on that one. Jenny Lynn Berkeley, hello. She said, good to see you. Vanessa Bowman, hello. All right, I'm going to scroll forward. I don't want to get too far behind tonight. So Andy Dan, too funny, God lover. Yes. All right, where are we up to? Can you hear my birds downstairs, like Suki Lala, just screaming? He must hear my voice because he's screaming downstairs. He tells off the other birds. He's very naughty, my bird. All my animals are cheeky. They're quiet, they're placid, they're good, but they're cheeky too. And Bob's like a terrorist. He just frightened the life out of someone out the front because he's short and the gate is high. So you can imagine his little dog here, and as soon as they walk past the gate, it's like, whoa, if he sees a shadow, because he can't really see because he's virtually blind. And Shelley Stewart, well done. Thank you. Okay, so we're caught up. Joanne Daniels, hello there. How are you? Rhonda Dunn, hello. Nicole Haley, hello. So we've got Chantel Carr, Shelley Stewart, hello. Tracy Dickinson, hey, that's so funny about OCD. My dad was a huge clean freak and loathed dust or dirt. Yeah, this lady will go to her daughter's house and get the finger and wipe all the dust along the bench to see if she had any dust there. That's how bad she was. And I picked up that straight away. It was quite funny. Okie dokie. Let's go to some of the questions. Scroll back a little bit. Tanya Agins, I am ready for moving day tomorrow. Yes, I think we said that ages ago, didn't we, Tanya? Go figure. You're on fire, woman. It's all going to be good. I'm very excited for you. Very excited. It's all going to be really, really good for you. William Garrison, I grew up in Ohio. I have no idea where that is. We come from Sydney, Australia, but I know that it's overseas. I'm not that silly, but Karen Stevenson Hamilton, hello. Okay, Margaret Jackson, good morning from a wet and windy Cornwall in the UK. Would truly appreciate a reading about the upcoming year. Margaret, tell us what temperature it is over there from the UK. So Margaret Jackson, we'll come back to you. Just give me 2 seconds. I feel like the Spirit said, just wait a second. All right, what are you waiting for, Spirit? Okay, introductories, that's what I've missed. All right, so I'm an international psychic medium. I relay direct messages from spirit through to you. I don't always look at the camera. I'm a bit camera shy, but not camera shy. So when I look to my right, because all my messages come in from my right part of my right brain hemisphere, okay, which is the subconscious mind that talks to spirit and that talks to the universe. So whatever you're thinking, your subconscious mind will talk to spirit. It will talk to the universe. It will message anything. So whatever, if you're thinking, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, or I can't move, I'm stuck, or whatever, you're going to be right. Okay, so that's got to change, because that subconscious mind is listening. And the one that's listening to me now is the left brain, which is the conscious mind. So when you're thinking about something that you want, you always must think, because you're thinking in your head and you're thinking sometimes out loud as well. Don't think of the stuff that you don't want, because it will come true. 1,000,000,000%. If you want somebody to get better, or if you want to feel better, you must actually think about them as coming out of hospital, or think about them as, being happy and like enjoying their healthy life and stuff like that. And then you plant the seed with the universe, and the universe has to deliver, because it goes, oh my God, she wants to have a healthy life. And that's what it'll do. It'll start to maneuver things around to align things together for you. Believe it or not, I never used to believe it until I saw it started happening for me. And it also happened to me for when I got my home. So I got my home by $1,000. So I had bid it on the home, had another buyer, and then the other buyer came through, and I visualized, I smashed myself with all these visualizations and manifested myself in the house. So sending to you. Okay, sorry, people are sending me stuff. Oh, here it is. Oh, there we go. There's the angel wings from Jenny Louise. Oh, she's got the same ones as me. That's what she put on her son's coffin. What does that say? Jack William Allen. So that's from 25th to the 9th, 2002. That's beautiful. Very beautiful. It's almost the same wings as what I've got there. I love how they've written the words in the middle too. He loves it. Very, very cool. Very cool. Very beautiful. That's Jenny Louise. Thank you, Jenny, for sharing that. It's beautiful. I love seeing stuff like that. And they know that you do that as well. It's like, don't be surprised, because they know that you do all this stuff for them, okay? So there's no questions about it. They're there 24/7. They don't miss much, these people on the other side. So going back to Margaret Jackson, Spirit said, I can go now. I said, okay. So we've got a very bossy person on the other side. And I feel like this was a female that's in the passing. And I feel like this might be she's a mother figure clearly, but I feel like this is a grandmother. Okay. And this lady, or a great grandmother, this lady was very, very on point with everything. Matter of fact person, very, very strict, very, very on point, like did not miss a thing. So she's saying to me that she's very patient. That's what she wanted me to be patient. And Spirit said, okay, well, it's our turn to talk now. It's funny how they work on the other side, like the readings I had the last couple of days. And she wants you to know that and I don't even know what your question was, Margaret, but because I can't remember. But she wants you to know that everything's going to settle down. Okay, communication's going to be a little bit rocky if it already hasn't been. But I feel like that things are going to settle down for you. I'm also getting 17 around you, so 1 and 7 is 8, and the month of August. So what does that mean to you? Either 17, 8, or August. So you've got those 3 options there, or one or the other, or whatever. But I feel like this lady was quite strict, and she's showing me like wearing the old-fashioned knee-high stockings, etc., the long skirt, the long dress skirt kind of thing that flared out, not too much at the bottom, but it flared out, covered her knee-high stockings. This lady sounds like she had I don't know, like an English accent or something like that. I feel like there's something along the lines of English, or what does the English, because I just heard her say English to me for you. And you get the anxiety. So I feel like there's a lot of anxiousness around you, okay? And this is going to settle down. I feel like this is with money, and I just saw the money coming in the door, and I feel like that's going to be around February, end of March, okay? So get all your ducks in a row. For everybody, all ducks in a row right now. Perfect time to sort out health, perfect time to sort out everything and get everything on point before you jump into February, okay? So everybody out of automatic mode. When I see people now, I actually have another analogy whereas I use the plane, where you're flying in the plane and everybody's on autopilot because they're relying, everyone's in auto. They don't care what happens in the plane. They don't hear, they watch the TV in the plane, they read a book, they fall asleep, they do everything because it's under the pilot's responsibilities. That means that you're in automatic mode. So get out of the automatic mode. Make sure that you're getting to the ground and landing on the ground. So we all need to go for walks on the ground, on the surface, so that we've got no shoes on. Even in water or the ocean or whatever you can get to, that's going to be really important for everybody right now, just to get grounded. So let's all get grounded in the next couple of weeks so that you can feel better, because the earth pulls that massive amount of energy from the earth, and it actually starts to help you with whatever desires you have. So I'm also getting sore throat around you, Margaret. So if that's not you, then who is that with the sore throat? Because I feel like when I swallow, it's like razor blades. Okay, so swallowing is quite difficult. Or did someone have surgery and have the tonsils and adenoids out? Because like tonsils, adenoids are in the nose, but I feel like this person, and it looks to me like it could be a male, like a young male, tonsils out. Okay, and I'll leave that there. And there's also, you got someone around you that has breathing difficulties, because I feel like I can't breathe properly. I feel like I'm taking like these short breaths like this, breathing difficulties. So yeah, if you could validate any of that, that would be amazing. But coming up to May, I also get the 23. So 2 and 3 is 5, and the month of May. So definitely the month of May is something significant, birthdays, anniversaries, or memorials around you. So if that's not anything resonating with you, then you hold those numbers, because I'm not wrong with my numbers, okay? Pretty much 95, 96% I'm correct with my numbers. And if it's not at the time, it'll come up. And I'll leave that there. Well, let's keep going. Over to you there, Ellie. I didn't see that there. We've got some validations. Oh, long one. Wow.
So there was a big validation from Haley Allen. She said, a few weeks ago you said something about seeing a needle in my arm, blood tests or even drugs. I think I don't use drugs. I had bloods done and needed an iron infusion a couple of days before Christmas.
Oh, wow.
And another thing you said about a sore throat, which I had severe on and off for about 5 weeks, which was random, gone now, but no idea what was up with that. Another validation, you said my partner will get a job probably in January. He has. The other day, you said something about male in hospital, heart, breathing problems. Still have no idea, as I haven't heard of anyone in hospital.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't want to wish anything like that on them, but hopefully not. Hopefully that problem's solved. So Vanessa Bowman, come over to the Psychics on Radio Angels on Air page. I can see you on YouTube there, lovey. Come over to the Psychics on Radio Angels on Air Facebook page, I should say. And yes. Yeah, I love the validations. Is there any more there, Ellie? Oh, there is. Over to you there, Ellie.
So Margaret Jackson said my daughter was born on the 9th of August, I think, 2007. Yes, finance is not good at the moment. I will do that. And then she also said, I just got over tonsillitis and my dad's birthday is the 5th of May.
Beautiful. On point. I told you I was on point. There they all are there. Wow, go figure. That's my throat. It's still sore. It's actually still really sore. Like I can feel it's like swallowing razor blades, But yeah, 100%. The numbers don't lie with me. But just going back to the finances there, Margaret, like don't hold your breath for anything. I want you to have a nice, relaxing time between now and when the money comes in, because I do see the dollar signs coming in, lovey. Okay, they're definitely coming in. So keep yourself keep your head above everything. Don't think about, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, because as soon as you think that or say that, the universe is going to deliver it. If you say something like, I can't afford this, I'll just get by till the end of the week, what happens? You just get by till the end of the week. 1000% you're right. So you have to think of things like, how can I afford this? How can I afford that? And then you watch things start to play its role. Okay, so it'll be just 1 second. Let's put that on. No, yeah. Okay, I'm just checking this out. See there. Whoa. Wow. Go. There we go. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix up my screen here because I thought I might have had an issue with Facebook, but I don't. Thank God. And I might be able to see the questions a little bit easier if I do it on my screen. Go figure. I don't know, because they're small here on the iPad, but then I can see them here on the live chat a bit bigger. Maybe I might make this screen a bit bigger. Oh, yeah, go figure. Now I can see it all. Oh, don't you love technology, Ellie? Okay, 1 second, guys. I think I might have accomplished something here. It's going to be a lot better for me. I'm just going to fix up this. Sorry, guys. I just want to make sure that I got it right. Okay, what else have we got here? So if I can scroll down. Okay. Okay, I think I've caught up, actually. I don't know whether to do it on the computer or do it on the iPad. Margaret Jackson, cool, darling. It's all right. She said, oh, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. All good, not a problem. So if I go like this, I might be able to see this a lot better. Because my eyes are terrible and I'm just like blind as a bat. But the problem is I've got to get this software. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll bring it down here. Oh, yes. That's the beauty of having so many screens. Like, it's so cool. It's the beauty of having so many screens. And now I've got my big one up here. I can actually see your comments better and I don't have to squint. Oh, beautiful. On fire. Okay, now where was I up to now? Let me just go forward. See, my eyes get really sore. I'm like my grandfather, because my grandfather has had issues with his eyes when he was alive, and every time he had was tired, his eyes would go really, really watery, and that's what my eyes do. They're really bad. Back over to you there, Ellie. You there, Ellie?
There we go. Sorry. So Haley Ellen said, I had the sore throat, which I did, but I'm wondering if it's got anything to do with I'm seeing a surgeon to be booked in for a colonoscopy and an endoscopy, so not sure if I'll have a sore throat from that.
Okay, right, fair enough, yeah.
And Evelyn Koo said, Lesley, you mentioned that you felt something with your throat during our reading. Actually, till now, I still have an itchy throat since I'm recovering from my second time of the flu.
Okay, fair enough. You need some vitamin D into there, Evelyn. So vitamin D and zinc, calcium. Calcium is amazing for the cell. It goes into the cell, goes into your cell, looks around, and it goes, I see something foreign in there that I don't like, and it'll explode in the cell, and it'll make it better. Okay, so you need to top up on that as well. So who else have we got on here? So come over to the main page, guys. Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. What have we got? Jenny Lynn Berkeley would love a message, please, from Spirit. Jenny. Now, why do I get itchy eyes around you? I feel like my eyes are really, really itchy. Jenny Lynn Berkeley. Where are you from? I haven't seen that name before. Okay, so I get the number 11 around you. So 1 and 1 is 2 in the month of February, and also get November. So you've got 11 or 2 or February or November. I also feel a bit scratchy in the throat with you. I don't know if it was you from before. I don't know which one it is, but I feel like the same issue, or throat or thyroid, something not right there in the throat as well. Bit horsey, I heard. Now, I also want to say 16 and 12 for you as well. So 1 and 67, you've got the month of July. So there's a lot of stuff coming up for people in July. So brace yourself for this year, everybody, okay? A lot of stuff coming up. We've got the 3rd or 3, which is the March as well. And it also gives me a dull ache, like really, really dull ache pain in my left shoulder. So is that you, or is that an elderly lady around you? Because I feel like it's hard to put up. It's like it's really hard to put it up in the air. Because it's like a dull ache. Left shoulder. The eyes are really itchy. So do you have like an allergy, or you have issues with your eyes that you can't see? Because it's like I feel like my eyes are rolling around my head. So who's that around you? And there's also a young little man around you. And I feel like this guy is like a teenager, like 13 or 14 years of age. And I feel like he just needs a good welfare check, like just, give him a call or touch base with him, give him a cuddle. He needs that comfort. He needs that, whoever it is around you. I'm not sure. I don't know if this is your son. I can't quite see that yet, but I feel like this person needs some more nurturing. Okay. He's going a bit off the rail a little bit. That's what I'm seeing. If that's not you, it's someone around you there. Okay. So it's either Jenny Louise, Margaret Jackson, Gemma Heath, Amanda Jane, someone around there, Shelley Stewart or Jacqueline Reynolds, just somewhere around that, okay? Because I feel like someone's young man's, he looks like he's a bit older, but he acts a bit younger. So I can't quite tell if he's 13 or 14 or he's 16 or 18 because his body looks older, but his mind is a bit younger, if that makes sense. And I'll leave that there. But everything going forward there, Jenny, I feel like things are going to step up for you, okay? So look for the good big picture, like the big stuff that's coming up. It's going to be amazing for you because I'm getting very excited for you, okay? And I'll leave that there. Thank you. So who else have we got here? Okay. So if you'd like to have a message, guys, send it to me on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're streaming across 2, 4, 6, 7 platforms tonight. Deborah Illis, hello. Oh, Jesus. Deborah Illis, this is terrible. She says, hello, Lesley. When my dad passed, I don't like to use the words died, okay? When my dad passed, my narcissist mother blamed me for his heart attack. I have not spoken to her for years, but she sends me messages saying my dad would be ashamed of me. It breaks my heart. No, lovey, it's not like that. And just ignore her. Seriously, these parents. It's not. Look, as much as I can say there, Deb, and that's very, very tough to put that up there. But because you've lost one good parent, and then you've virtually lost the other one. I don't feel like mum is all there, okay? So you got to look at the big picture. I feel like there's something not right upstairs here for mum, okay? Because nobody just does that. Nobody tortures their daughter for their whole life, okay? There's something not right upstairs. So I don't want you to feel guilty about this because I don't feel like that dad even thinks about it, okay? And who's the person? Have you got the issues with the hand or the wrist, or did dad, or who's got the wrist pain? Because I've got wrist pain, like I feel like someone snapped my wrist or something's not right there. So this is the right wrist and just up here in the forearm. It's all around here, okay? I've got to get rid of the pain straight away, otherwise I will be in pain all night. So yeah, I don't want you feeling guilty, Deb, because no, I've never seen any passing on any of anybody passing across to the other side. I've never seen them hold any grudges or hold anybody guilty, or even if they murdered them, they don't hold them guilty. It's that simple, so I don't want you thinking like that. I just think that mum's not all right up there, and I don't like the way they actually just gave me pain in the head too, like here. I feel like that you get like headaches from this as well, like the torture. You just want that comforting and that nurturing. You want that, like the wings to come around you with mum, but it's never going to be like that, lovey, with her, okay? I don't feel like that she can't accept things as they are. That's what it is with her, okay? She can't accept it. She wants to torture you. I'm sorry, but I have to be as black and white as I can. Otherwise, my messages will stop. It's awful. And do you know what? I can relate to that because I have had a lot of readings come through with a lot of parents, going back 30, 40 years, 50 years ago, that had it tough themselves, and they were treated like that by their parents. And it wasn't a thing then about narcissists, but now it's all coming out now. And people are not ashamed to say it about their parents anymore, and it's awful. It's really, really awful, because I know that you always long to have that comforting and that nurturing from your mum, which I feel like you've actually given that to your children, okay? And to the people around you. You've got your heart on your sleeve. And so that's all that you need, love, okay? It's all that you need. People, I've also seen people sort of like, they know they've got their parents there. They feel sorry for them, but they're nasty. The parents are nasty to them. But what they do is they let them go, okay? I know a lot of people that have actually similar position as you that have actually let them go so that, who knows about this afterlife or the next life or whatever, so that these people don't come back in the next life. I don't want to go into any witchy poo stuff. I know how to do that, but I don't want to go into any witchy poo stuff on the show here, on the live show, because it's a bit freaky. This stuff freaks me out. So can't imagine everybody else. But yeah, it's awful. It's not nice. It's just, you want to have beautiful, loving parents, and that's what they're there for, and that's what they had you for. Why do they even bother having you if they don't even treat you right for the whole life? I don't get it. They're cruel. She's just cruel, just nasty. No need for it. Unnecessary torture. So don't worry, we got you back here, all right? Don't worry about it. I know it's easy said than done, but we got you back there, Deb Ellis. Well, Spirit has anyway. Deborah Ann Usher, I'm curious to know why an ex-partner visited me in my dream it just moved. Where'd that go? In my dream a few weeks before he passed, then again after he passed, bringing all his relatives with him. I have no idea. I am not a dream interpreter, but I do know that I feel like that he was sorry for what he did. Okay, so that's probably why. And he's probably just showing you that he's your guardian angel, like he's the one that would look after you, okay, from his side. All right. And he's probably showing that. I'm not a dream interpreter. I'm the first to admit that I have no clue. Don't even ask me about a tarot card. All I know is you turn them upside down, reverse them. That's about it. So I'm hopeless. I only do direct messages from spirit. My desk. This is my desk. That's it. Hot water and pen and paper. That's it for me. I'm plain Jane. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, Gemma Heath, keep doing that for me. Just putting it out there for someone to come through. She said, friend, I don't feel it right now. Tanya Aikens, Lesley will tell you to watch The Secret. 100%. Now, who was that with? Let me get on the iPad to see who that was for, because I can't see it up here. I can only see your question, but I can't see who you're talking to when you've responded to someone. So you got to definitely watch The Secret, guys. 100%. I can't stress that enough. Let's scroll forward on this. Yeah, here we go. I'm just caught up. I don't believe it. Okay. Margaret Jackson, my daughter was born on the 9th of August, 2007. 987. That's so cool. That is really cool. Okay. Julie Bailey. Let me scroll forward to you. Oops. Oh, Julie Gibson, Torrent, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Love it. Thank you. Thank you. Where's this thing? So we've got here. All right. Julie Bailey says, Lesley, I've been waking up every night about 3 a.m., finding hard to go back to sleep. What does it mean when you think about, dying but afraid? I hate this feeling. I'm going to sneeze. Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You've stolen my job. Sneezing.
I know, right? What are we in? We're in the first 40 minutes. Well, I'll leave it to you tomorrow night on air when you do it every 2 seconds, all right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you're thinking. So it's a full moon right now, Julie, for a start. Okay, so a lot of people wake up and they don't sleep well during full moon. So the leading up to the full moon, into the full moon, and the leading out of the full moon. So it's a good, 4 or 5 days sometimes, and they don't have their we call it REM, rapid eye movement sleep. So we don't get that because we're waking up with the tide and the moon and everything like that. It causes havoc. Let me tell you, and I feel the moon too. So I feel it, especially when it's a super moon or something like that. I feel like I'm on, I'm completely on a vibe, like it's like the motions are. I'm on a boat. That's what I want to say. I can't even get my words out. Yeah, I don't want you thinking like that, but I don't know how we're going to change it. But there's nothing to be afraid of. But I don't feel like you're dying next tomorrow or any day or anything like that. I just feel like you have this fear of something, or your subconscious mind has a fear. She says, "I hate this feeling. Any help, please." I just feel like this subconscious mind's got something going on. And what I want you to do is look up like DuckDuckGo, not Google, but look up on DuckDuckGo, because a lot of things are censored on Google, and go there and have a look and see what it means to dream or to feel like that, okay? Because it'll tell you, and I don't know the whole answer to that. Look, I don't fluff things up. I don't tell you the BS. If I was a BS person, you wouldn't have me here, because I'd be out the door. So I don't BS nothing. So, but I want to say is that I want to help you, but I can't, because I don't know anything about dreams, or I don't anything about those kind of feelings. Margaret Jackson said, yes, finance is not good at the moment. Yes, lovey, but you can't say that anymore. So that's the first and last time I want to hear it. You have to say, how can I do this? How can I do that? I'm going to have money coming in next week. February is going to be amazing. Get onto it, okay? Go watch The Secret. Over to you there, Ellie. It's another validation.
Jen Lynn Berkeley said, yes, I have been getting pain in my left shoulder, and yes, I have itchy, watery eyes.
Oh, okay, right. There you go. That's what was my issue with my eyes earlier. Oh, okay. My son is screaming and shouting at me now. Shelley Stewart, well, why is he doing that for? Yes, he's just having a patty because of the internet. Oh, what's a patty? Like having a moment. Is that what it means? Okay. Just reading the messages here, see what I'm drawn to. So what happens, guys, is that spirit will draw me to a question, and it will draw me to the person, and then I'll start reading for that person. Did you see that big validation there, Ellie, from Haley Ellen? We do it?
Yeah, I've done that one.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you have to go back and listen, Shelley, because, yeah, she says that's who I felt before then, that young man, 12 or 13 or 14, I said. He looks older, but his mind's younger. I remember saying that. And she said, Gemma, he said, with the 14-year-old boy you said could be for someone else close to the person you were reading, yeah. For it may be my friend who passed, son who was 12 but very tall, yeah. He's not coping very well as expected from his mum's passing. Yeah, he needs a lot of comfort there, lovey. I feel like this is him. 100%. He needs a lot of comfort. He's just like, he's turned into like fetal position, like baby, you know, like he's gone back to the baby. The mind can't cope. He's too young to cope. Like, he's really, really, it's terrible. Shelley Stewart, my son is 12. You are spot on. If that's who you were feeling, missed most of it, we'll go back. Sometimes the messages get crossed over too, guys. So I could have two people here and it seems to be one, like what happened over the last few days. She said, and listen, but yes, he is being very naughty at the moment. Yeah, well, you've got to pull him up. They can't control you. If they control you now when they're 12, sweetie, they're going to control you when they're 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You've got to pull back the reins. Pull back the reins and you won't lose your son later. Okay, you've got to have some bit of control over him, bit of discipline. He won't appreciate it now, but later on you'll appreciate it later when he's older. Lisa Beckett, Lesley, do you sense me getting engaged at some point this year? I don't like to give out these ones because if it's a surprise, I'm going to blow it. And I've done that before and I feel bad when I do that. So I'm not going to answer that one there, Lisa. Okay. But I do have some good things coming up for you around August, if that I've just heard. Okay, so whatever's coming up in August, I'm not saying anything other than August. And I don't go into detail, don't drill down and think it's going to be then, but I just want to say there's some nice stuff happening around August. Davinia Armitage, are you able to see me finding work soon, or would it be something I will enjoy and excel at? You're going to enjoy, you will enjoy it and you will excel at it. And I feel like this is going to be the end of February, early March. Okay, Davinia? So end of Feb, early March. End of Feb. Oh, Ellie, put your mute on.
Sorry.
That's all right. Yeah, 100%. You need to plant the seed too, lovey. Okay, the seed is the most important part with the universe. You got to plant the seed. Diane Marie says, love witchy poo stuff. Yeah, I'm not a witch, but you know, I'm a bit of an angel actually. I'm not a witch, but I know a little bit about the witchy poo stuff. But I kind of like stay from. It's for the expert witchy poos, and so I don't want to get my angels mixed up with the witchy poo stuff, and then all of a sudden I've got an argument on the other side, you know, so kind of thing, if that makes sense. I don't want them to have you know, a punch up. Oh. Yeah, sometimes, you know, like some of the questions there, I can't ask them on the live, and I feel sorry. You know, Michelle Lambert said The Secret is an inspiring movie, 100%. Thank you, Tanya Aiken. She blessed me. Michelle Coburn blessed me. Everybody blessed me when I had a sneeze. I beat Ellie tonight. Ellie goes, I refuse to sneeze. We wait for it tomorrow night. The dust in the studio gets us, gets Ellie. She's right underneath the aircon too when we put the aircon on radio, because I'm always cooking. Michelle Coburn, she said, a patty is like a tantrum, Lesley. Yes, I thought so. Tina Boyd, how's my love life going to go? I feel like it's going to be a little bit up and down at the start. 6 months in, or what's the 6 around you? What's the 6 around you, Tina Boyd? Okay, Snitzel. Okay. The 6 or June around you. What's that for you, Tina Boyd? I get 6 or June around you too. I also get 9. So they said turn the 6 upside down to the 9. So you got 9 also September. Okay. Excuse me, can I get my cup out of the road? Thank you. Oh, that's probably why. Oh, lovely. Julie Bailey, I really feel for you. I cannot say that on air. That's really sad, lovey. I can't say that one, what you've just written up there. And yes, 100%, I do agree with you. It's because you've discovered somebody. Okay, I do believe that. So send me your questions, guys. We're streaming live across 7 platforms tonight. This is Snitzel, everyone. See how she headbutts me? Headbutt. She's very beautiful. I pull her little whiskers and she pulls faces. Then she's rubbing her head on the computer. Don't do that because you're going to turn me off. We'll turn the computer off. Diane Marie, do you see my relationship lasting? Yes, I do feel like it's going to last. It's going to be trial and error. That's what I'm hearing for that. But I feel like it's going to be around like the November, December, things will settle down. It's like you got it's like 2 brick walls, you know, headbutting, like 2 people headbutting brick walls at the moment. That's what I think. It's tough times for you both as well. Okay, don't no, don't do that. Oh my God, look, she's pushing herself into me. Seriously, Kat, I'm trying to push her away so she doesn't knock off the computer, and she's rubbing herself on everything here. Michelle Coburn, she says, you are so far from a witch. Oh, thank you. Tanya Aiken, she goes, witchy poo stuff. Yeah, because I don't want to say like, oh, you know, I don't want to offend any witches, because if I offended any witchy poos, like, and do you remember the witchy poo out of HR Puff and stuff when you were kids? That's how I remember it, witchy poo. Because I used to love the witchy poo, and she used to have that big long nose. She was always dressed in purple. She was really cool. I miss all those shows. That's cool. I used to get up all the time and watch that. Okay, let's go forward. Who else have we got here? Andrea Turner, she says, already planned my dinner for 12 hours from now. She said, I just want to sleep, laughing out loud. Going to take the whole pack of Celtic salt. You're a funny woman. Because I tell everybody to take the Celtic salt when you can't sleep. So, because you get you get the Celtic, CELTIC, and then you get Himalayan, and you get the same quantity each, and you mix them up into a container altogether. And then what you do is you get like a half a teaspoon of that, put it into hot water. So if it's a cup like this, okay, so you get like hot water, mix it all up, a half a teaspoon or a quarter of a teaspoon, whatever you feel like, and then put it into the hot water, and then wait till it cools off a bit. And then what you do is you drink it about 20 minutes before you go to bed, or as you're in bed. I usually do it when I'm in bed, and then I just chillax. It just hits my bloodstream. So it'll hit your bloodstream, and it'll give you a really, really like dead sleep, So that's what she's saying. Now that's why I was laughing, because she's going to take the whole packet. Don't take the whole packet. You'll be dry. You'll be dry as a bone, because it'll just like the salt will just dehydrate you. Yes, Paul Strive, he says, hey Les, how you see this year going? I'm trying to move overseas still. Will it get sorted by June? Oh, I still don't know about that. I feel like you're going to be here a bit longer there, Paul. And will I pass my progress for thesis in March? Yes, I do feel like for that. But I feel like, I don't know, October. I don't know why I'm getting October around you for different things, okay? So October is going to be a very, very significant month for you, okay? But March, yes. Head down, butt up for you right now there, Paulie. So do your stuff. Don't worry about nothing else but getting past all this study, okay? It's really important. Nothing. If you let other things get in your path, it's definitely going to pull you back, and you're not going to pass. So don't do that. It's right now. Head down, butt up. You've got 3 months to get it over and done with. Jolene Jackson, Paul, feeling a bit down and lost. That's really sad, lovey. I don't feel that way for you, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of things coming up in February/March for you, Jolene. I think that's how you say it, Jackson. Paul. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of stuff coming end of February/March. And I feel like this is around the coins too. So they're showing me the coins, like the money just going out the door. Okay. So just flicking out, and they're showing me the empty pockets. So I see things in themes sometimes, like if someone's got money issues or financial issues, they'll show me the money or the coins going out. This is dollars going out. So there's a lot of money going out at the moment. But I see the coins as well. When I see the coins, it's like they flick out, like, when you do, when you get the money and you throw it across the water and it skims across the water, that's how I see it flicking out. But then I see the dollar signs coming through, and they show me a month. So the dollar signs are definitely coming through. They're about so big. Normally I see the dollar signs smaller. So get your hands out. What does it say? They say left to leave, right to receive. So get your right hand out and visualize all this money coming back into your right hand, because right to receive, left to leave. Okay, so we don't want you doing the wrong hand when you're doing the visualizing. So make sure that it's on the right hand. So right to receive, left to leave. And I do feel like end of February, early March, things are going to change for you with regards to everything. Everything's going to backflip. Okay, so whatever you're feeling right now, the turmoil, the chaos, the quicksand that you're in, everything's going to flip over, and it's all going to change direction. So look forward to it. It's going to be very nice. And what's April to you as well? Because I feel like there's a birthday, anniversary, or memorial. They just showed me birthday cake. So I feel like you've got the anxiety. There's a lot of things with anxiety around you and communication around the house. Now, what's going on with that? There's a room in the home, because it just showed me another theme. There's a room in the home, and it looks like that room is a bit dark and dingy. Not dingy, but dark and colder. And, like people don't want to be in there. If someone's staying in there, they're always grumpy, because I feel like there's a bit of dark energy in there, okay? So we need to get rid of that. Don't go and pay for, like all those rip-offs that they call themselves ghost rescuers and all that crap. Don't do that, please. Just acknowledge the spirit in there in your home and tell it to go. Just say, yes, hello, I acknowledge you. We know you're around. You're not welcome here. See you later. He's not a pet, okay? It's a male in the home. Okay, this is a male spirit hanging around, and I feel like this one's lost, okay? It's like quite lost. I feel like sometimes, when you open, and they just showed me shadows. So you see things like me, but you don't know how to use it. And you're not quite a full medium, but you've got that psychic side. So it's psychic or mediumship, or sometimes people can have both. So you can have past, present, and future for the psychic part, or you can have the mediumship, which is talking to past loved ones. I feel like you get the knowing, and like you hear the voice, or you get the knowing, you've seen shadows, you don't know how to use it. So definitely got some form of intuitive there. Okay, or psychic. So some people can't always be a psychic medium. A medium can always be a psychic, but a psychic can't always be a medium. Okay. But if you don't want that to escalate, now that I've opened the channel up, the door's open for you. It's just like a whole football team coming through here, and you don't want them to come through your home because you don't know them. It's like strangers. You just open the front door to all these strangers, so you don't want them coming in. So what you need to do, acknowledge them all and send them off until you're ready to pull them in, okay? And then this will stop headaches, and this will stop a lot of stuff, because I feel like you're getting headaches as well. I feel like there's sinus issues here as well, lovey. Sinus and headaches. Okay, and I feel like there's, when you go to sleep as well, do you feel like you're actually kind of paralyzed in bed? Like you feel like when you're lying in bed, I feel like this spirit is coming over the top of you, and it's just lying there hovering, holding you in the bed. It's like it's paralyzing you there, okay? So I'm seeing that. So this spirit's got to go, because it's not a nice energy, okay? It's not like it's going to hurt you. It's not going to do any voodoo or witchy poo stuff or anything like that. It's going to just annoy you. That's all it's going to do, okay? It's going to cause a little bit of havoc, because that's what they do. They don't know how to control their energy. So you've got to get that energy out of the house. It's not a pet. Spirits are not pet guys. They're just annoying. Some people get a thrill, they say, oh, I saw a spirit in there, blah, 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 this was that, and blah, blah, blah. It's not a pet, guys. Oh, geez. Ashley Johnson, you've got so much going for you, lovey. She says, I'm struggling with fear and failure and hopelessness with people, home buying, raising my daughter alone, finding love and my career. Okay, so let's get some things straight here. You're not hopeless. You've got to this far to get to this far. So no falling back, no looking back. Okay, that's the first thing. So you didn't get to this far to get to this far. It's a beautiful saying. So think about how I've just said it. You didn't get to this far to get to this far. Okay, that's the first thing for you, Ashley Johnson. Second thing is, I wouldn't be worrying about a relationship. There's no point worrying about a relationship. You've got to focus on yourself. This is all about you, lovey, and learning how you can be the best that you can be without any support of someone else that was there before, if that makes sense. This is where you grow your independence, and you're going to say, oh my God, what was I worried about? 3 months down the track, you're going to say, what was I worried about? This is crazy, because I shouldn't have said that, because I'm doing well. I've got to this far, I've done it well. I've done it all by myself. I'm struggling because I'm struggling with my mind, because I feel like a failure, but I'm not, because I've got there. I've done it all. You've done everything. So home buying is just setting yourself up, doing the right thing and doing the research first. So home buying is quite easy, because you can just do your research first, okay? Raising your daughter is always going to be your priority. So it's health and raising your daughter. Career and money, that's definitely coming, lovey, okay? So, and I feel like there's a couple of little obstacles with that, because you're going to have a couple of jobs that you're going to go to, but the third one that you go to is going to be the best one. So use the other ones as stepping stones to shoot to the moon, because I don't feel like that you're going to be going backwards, okay? So as much as you feel like it right now, because you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, but I'm looking at the light at the end of the tunnel for you. So wait for it. Be patient. You're very impatient there, lovey. So you've got to be patient with your life, because this is not a rehearsal. This is the real thing. So you've got to sit down, look at where you are right now and go, okay, where do I want to be at the end of the year? Where do I want to be 3 months' time? Manifest what you want. Set yourself up so that your goals are, I'm putting my PT hat on here, set yourself up so that your goals are what you want to achieve. Because if you have no goals, you've got nothing to look forward to, nothing to be accountable for. So make yourself accountable. It's all about you, lovey. It's all about getting out of automatic mode. Automatic mode is in the past. It's got to change first, second, and third gear right now. Okay, it's really important for you. I also get the number 13 around you, so April, and or the number 4. So what does that mean to you, Ashley Johnson? What does that mean to you? You've got a few good people that you can rely on too. I don't want you to put all your eggs in one basket with one person or a couple of people around you. Okay, I want you to pull back the reins and just have a think about things before you say them as well, because I feel like someone's going to come back if they already haven't done so and throw it back in your face. Okay, so just zippity zip. Don't tell no one your private business. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'll leave that there. But I want to hear from you. I want to hear from you next week. It's a full moon right now, and everybody feels the same, okay? So everybody feels like crap at the moment, as I've had a lot of messages come on my Facebook, as well as in my messenger, as well as, the readings that I've done in the past. A lot of people contacting me. So it's not just you, sweetheart. It's a lot of people that have actually feel the doom and gloom, and it's the moon. It's just think of it as the moon. It's going to ride over. Nothing lasts forever. Okay, so we've got Dan Barron. I can see you. Yes, I'm deciding with some serious grief. I'm dealing with some serious grief from 2022. Are my loved ones that I lost okay? 100%, Danny. 100%. They're always okay, lovey. They don't go to the other side in pain. I've never seen any of them go to the other side in pain. I've never seen any of them, pass in pain. It's always gone. It's like, if you think of them, Danny, okay, you think of them as the vehicle. You've got the motor in the vehicle. You've got the carcass of the car. The motor's been taken out of the car and it sits to the side, okay? But it's still running. That's their soul. They're always there. And then you've got the carcass of the car, which has got nothing in it, absolutely nothing. But people don't realize that there's a soul that actually comes out of those bodies, and it stays alive forever. It doesn't go anywhere. It's always going to be around 100,000%. Until the day that we all pass, that's when they go somewhere else. But we all go to heaven, hopefully. But it's important that you understand that none of them passed in pain. I'm telling you. And I've also got pain in my left leg for you there, Dan Barron. Also, my right leg, down the lower part of my leg, like the back of the calf down into the ankle, is just gave me a huge pain. And I've also got pain in my back. So all my back, all my rib cage on my right, I feel like I've been hit by something on the right-hand side. And do you have like, I've got to get rid of this too. So left toe area is very sore. Something's not right there. I feel like that's been crushed. It's very painful. And all the back, it feels like, I don't know, I've never had this before, but I feel like on my back, on my right-hand side, where someone just like stabbed me all like in all different spots down my back, because that's how painful it is. Not saying that they got stabbed, but that's what I'm feeling on the right-hand side. And I'm getting the number 12 around you too. So December was very, very upsetting for you as well. Okay, and I want to tell you that as much as you feel the doom and gloom right now, and it's sad and it's awful, they don't want you to be like this, lovey, okay? They want you to lift up. They want to see the smile. You haven't had a smile on your face for a long time. It's like you're grumpy, frustrated, I just heard. There's no need for this now. It's time to shine. That's what I'm hearing for you. Time to shine. It's like get out of that mode, okay? Time to shine. You're not going to be hurting them moving on. It's moving on, getting yourself up and out, okay? It's very important for you, especially now, January. Hit the ground running, I'm hearing. And I'll leave that there. Back over to you there, Ellie.
Jolene Jackson Paul said, validation, this is very true. I feel that someone is there. When I am in bed, I always look at my door because I feel and I know it's watching me. We have a spare room upstairs and the wardrobe door was left open. My daughter says she feels like she is being watched.
There you go. 100%. I said that. I said there was something in the house. You've got to get rid of it. Get rid of it because it's just and then your daughter will pick up on it. She's very intuitive as well. I said that. I saw that because Spirit shows me the same theme. If there's something in someone's house and it looks a bit suspicious to me, I can't imagine how it feels to the person on the other side, So get rid of it out of the house. Acknowledge it, send it off. Just say, I don't want you here. You're not welcome. This is my home, not your home. I need you to go. And just keep doing that. Just get them out of the house. Get it out of the house. Don't go and pay for a ghost whisperer that'll charge you a fortune for nothing. Do it yourself, guys. Back over to you there, Ellie.
Ashley Johnson said, I'm not sure, April 13 and 4. I'll think on it. Thank you.
Okay. Kathy White Kolbelnik says, my husband passed away from heart disease and we just found out my son has the same disease. Will he be okay? Yes, I do feel like he's going to be okay because you know now when you're going to do that research and get him on point, okay? So there's a lot of research for you to do, Kathy. A lot of stuff that he has to understand as well. So get him on point, educate. That's what I'm hearing. Research and educate for it. What's this one? I can't answer this one, Dixie. Dixie, you're going to have to do that on your own back. I can't tell you what to do with that one, Lovey. Okay, she says, I know my dad is very depressed. Shall I break him out of hospital? I can't tell you to go and break him out of hospital. Sorry, Lovey, I can't do that. If you put him into, maybe look for somewhere else if he's unwell. I don't know. I feel like he's still unwell. Andrea Turner, you're a crack up. Oh my God, I got to find that one. She's a funny woman, this one. Okay, let me scroll forward. She said, you're going to be told, I don't know who she's telling to Katrina, someone, because I can't quite see it on my screen here. Said, you're going to be told to visualize it, laughing out loud. And she says, I'm visualizing a new guy knocking on my door because I can't be bothered to go out anywhere, but nonetheless visualize. I don't know, I've taught you well there, girl, but you're a funny woman. I don't know who that was for now. Very funny. But whatever you want, you visualize it, you get it. Jolene Jackson, yes, I feel that so much. I did say that the other day someone was around in my house. Yeah. 100%, you've got to get rid of it, sweet, because so just going back to Dixie, I know my dad was very depressed. Should we take him out of hospital? Lisa Beckett responded, this happened to my father. He became very depressed in hospital, but soon as he was home, he got back to his old self again and depression lifted. Yeah, because they don't want to be locked up. It's like they're locked up, Lovey, but I can't tell you to take him out or not. I don't even know what his medical ailments are. You know, it's I mean, you can't put me in that position to say yes, take him out, and then no, and then he gets sick worse, and then, you know, I don't want anything to happen. I'm not saying it's going to. Okay. What else have we got here? Christine Dexter, there's a mum from school giving me a hard time with me and my children. Her daughter is my daughter's friend. I want this to end. It's to a point I need to take my 3 kids out of school. What is the best discussion? Geez, that's so sad. What is this? What's wrong with these people? Like, my God, seriously, what is she doing to you? what you can do if you want to get rid of them, you don't want to move your kids, try this, okay? It's a little bit of a spiritual thing that I've done before. I've done it plenty of times before and it's worked. You've got to feel it though. You've got to feel that energy. But your left hand, Christine, Dexter, this is a good spiritual trick. So on your left hand, you visualize this woman as a little tiny Smurf, and then you blow them off into the future. Love and light all around them. So put the beautiful white light. Don't send any bad negative energies because karma will come back. But love and light, just send them off and watch the wind in their hair going away from you, okay? So get rid of them. Send them off. That's what you got to do. Just get rid of them. Don't move your kids because of someone like that. Just tell spirit to look after you. Tell your spirit guide to, and you do have one, by the way, tell your spirit guide to protect you, protect your children, start looking out. Tell them to do their job because that's what their job is. And then the angels around you as well. Once you start asking, they'll go, oh my God, she's woken up that we're here. We've been sitting here twiddling our thumbs, waiting for her to tell me what to do. And they're going to get all excited in the background and then they start doing their job to get rid of these people for you, love. So think of it like that. It sounds crazy, but it works. Okay? It really works. So give it another couple of weeks. Give it till the end of January. And I feel like things are going to change by end of January. Okay? Right. What else have we got here? Yeah. Jean Cochran Duffy says, will things get better for my daughter and I? It's been very hard. Also, is my husband around us? He's always around, Lovey. They don't go anywhere. They're always around. I'm just a messenger. That's it. She's been sick with a bad cold and misses her dad. Of course she does, darling. You know, like she's lost a daddy. You know, so that's what happens. And I want to tell you too, just to top up on the vitamin D and the zinc for your daughter as well, okay? Because when she's sad, she gets run down. She reminds me of my daughter. When my daughter's fatigued, she gets really run down. Like if she's ever tired, she gets like sick the next couple of days. She's just like that, you know. That's how she was when she's not as bad now, but that's how she was when she was younger. But yeah, look at getting all that stuff into you, okay? And talk out loud. Does your daughter hold something of your husband's with her all the time when she sleeps? Or just sort of one of you holding something of your husband's, like the jumper or teddy bear or something like that. Something like jumper, I think it is. Looks like a jumper to me. Looks like a light blue with brown on it. Yes. So Cassandra Beck. Will things get better for me this year? There's a bit of a family fight happening at the moment. Yes, 100%. It'll all blow over. Just keep your mouth shut, okay? Don't say nothing. Pull back the reins. And if someone wants to talk to you, just say, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to know. Don't involve me. I don't want to know. And then everyone will go, oh, and it shuts them down, okay? So it'll shut them down. And then also, my daughter is in placement. Do you foresee her coming back home soon? Yeah, no, not yet. I don't see her coming back. I feel like June is going to be a better month for that. I've been struggling with sadness and pain. And will I like my new job? Yes, you will like your new job because it's going to be a stepping stone to another better job, and you'll need this one for the education and the training and for the next job. Okay, so look forward to it. Smile when you walk in the door, lovey, okay? And with the pain, take some vitamin D so it actually helps you to remove the pain out of your body, because I feel like you're deficient there as well. If you've got pain in your body, guys, it's usually either magnesium, especially in your joints or muscles or whatever, lower back. If you've got pain, then you have got a deficiency in magnesium as well as vitamin D. So they say around 4,000, 3,000 to 4,000 IU, up to 5,000 IU for maintenance per day for vitamin D. And then when you're sick, you take up to 10,000, okay, just till you get better, and then back down again. Evelyn Q, I had sinus and headache last Wednesday. Yes. Yeah, I've already answered that one, Kathy White, about your son. Ikea Thornton, why do I always feel like I'm not alone? Well, welcome to my world. Imagine me walking around everywhere I go. My God, it's like I've got to take a bus with me. All the spirits with me. Bev Ridley. But I actually push them aside. I actually say to them, okay, buddies, like back off, because I just want to go to the shopping center and I just want to get my grocery shopping stuff done really quickly. And I don't need anybody coming through and me interrupting someone else's grocery shopping, like it could get to that, but I don't let it happen. I just say, no, spirit, we're on at 8 o'clock tonight. That's all I want is messages then. Protect me, do what you have to do to make sure that everything's tickety-boo in my life, my family, my dog, my pets, my animals, my cat, my car, my work, my everything, to make sure that everything's okay. Otherwise, I'm going to sack you. But he does his job anyway. He's very serious, my spirit guide. He doesn't crack any laughters, that's for sure. Just like poker face, Oh, well, we do have him, I guess. I'm just taking the piss out of him now, but anyway. Michelle Cobram, Lesley, do you have any messages for me from my mum, please? Thank you so much for your time. Poor mummy. I do get 13 around you, so 1 and 3 is 4, and the month of April too, Michelle. And why did I hear like either Wendy or I heard the word Wendy. I don't know why. Wendy, and my left knee is just giving me pain as well. So who is that around you? Your mum wants that to be looked at or go physio or something. So who is that around you that's got that issue? I'm also getting 18. I just saw 18. 1 and 8 is 9. And you got them, and I just wrote 8. So I've got 8 in August, and I've got 9 in September. So you've got 13, 4 or April, 18, 9 or September, or you've got 8 in April, okay? So those numbers are quite significant. But messages from mum, keep your chin up, lovey. It's not doom and gloom. Christmas was a bit tough for you, I believe, okay? She's shown me that there's a few sadness and a few tears, but that's all going to settle down, okay? So just hang in there. You're very sensitive right now. It's this saying to me very awkward times. And I'll leave it there. It's all going to settle down. Rhonda K. Why do people get overlooked when their soul is so tired of struggling? Can't anyone feel my pain? God, I need help. Lovey, whatever spirit draws me to is what it draws me to. Okay, so and I feel your pain, but I don't feel like this is physical pain. I feel like this is things with the mind that's upsetting you, okay? So lots of mental stuff that's going on around you that's actually upsetting you. Communication breakdown, I just heard. I don't feel like this is pain in the body, okay? And the best person to help you is yourself there too, Rhonda, because I feel like, because I know you're struggling, but I know that there's a thing where people can actually like that struggling too. And I'm not saying that you do, but I just feel like that you can help yourself a lot more. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. So there's a lot of things out there that you can do, and it's like pulling back the reins and going, you know what, I stuffed up here, I stuffed up there in my life. I need to go forward and get everything on point now. I need to step up a couple of levels, not one level, not two, like 3 levels up, make sure that I'm on track now. Okay, so, and it's not because I deliberately miss you. That's the first time I've seen the thing, so I don't even know. This is me in flight with spirit. I have not seen any other messages. And there's a lot of people, you know, as much as, and I'm not discounting your sorrow and your pain and your struggling, but there's a lot of people on my shows that have doom and gloom as well. They have people that have just passed. I had one the other day, you know, and I had to do a reading before for a lady that had her partner pass 2 days before, and then hadn't even done the funeral yet, you know. So that was a bit tough. But I'm not saying, I'm not discounting your pain. I just know that you can do what you need to do for yourself and get yourself out of this pain, okay? So you don't need any help from me. You need to actually start looking at the avenues and the parameters around yourself that can actually help you, lovey, because I'm just here. I'm just a messenger. I'm just passing messages on. I'd love to say that I can help in other areas, but I don't even know where to start, to be honest. And I'll leave it there. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
What was I up to? Jolene Jackson said, I have cleansed my house before, but not that room. When my husband was sleeping, I heard the name William being said over and over. My husband heard running around the house.
Ah, there you go. That's what. Oh, look, I said there was something in the house. It's just annoying. Just annoying. It's just going to keep doing stuff like that. It's just going to be bothering you, and it's going to annoy you. Okay, it's actually going to be over the top. Like they know that you know they're there now because I've told you. I've opened the channel. I've opened the front door to them. So it's time to tell them to go away and visualize it, feel it. Okay, so feel it going away because it's going to cause havoc. It's going to cause problems in the home with your family if it already hasn't. No, you don't have to be sorry, Dixie. It's all good. It's not a stupid question. But if it was me, Dixie, what I would do is I'd do the best thing for your dad, whatever makes him feel happy. Okay, that's probably I should have probably said that earlier. Is there any more there, Ellie?
Not right now.
Okay. Vanessa Bowman, do you see any spirits around me when I'm in bed? It feels like a cat has jumped on the bed and walking up towards the pillow. But when I look, thinking it's one of my current cats, there is nothing there. Do our animals? Yes, they do. They always do. She said, do you have anything from my dad? But no, they always do. They always come and visit you. I only just had a reading the last few weeks, and this lady used to have her cat sleep here on her neck every night, and it passed, and the cat was literally sitting next to him, was sitting on the bench like Snitzel does. Was sitting here, and I described the whole cat to her. I told her exactly what he did. I told her what he looked like. That's how close he was to me. It was like I could pat him. Very cute animals. They're very, very cute. Oh, oh. They always get the pneumonia, lovey. Dixie Keene, she said he had a hip plate put in, his broken hip, in pain for 2 months. Then his hip replacement on the 20th of December. He's got then the pneumonia, then very low blood pressure. Very low blood pressure is coming because he's sick and he's unwell and he's lying down. Okay, so he's got to get that salt. You can give him the Himalayan salt and the Celtic salt to bring his blood pressure up to normal. Okay, that won't hurt him. It's got 83 minerals in it. She said he's walking now for the pneumonia is better, of course, because when you're lying down, all that gunk and all that stuff settles in your chest and it just doesn't move. It's like mud. It's like a mud. You know, when you go over a mud puddle, it's the same thing. She said he's walking now, the pneumonia better, still low blood pressure, drinking lots of water, doing walking, but it's his mind. 100%. Get his blood pressure up, okay? So you got to get that Celtic salt into him. That'll lift up, in the Himalayan salt, the combination there, Dixie. Get it to him before he goes to bed so that when he wakes up in the morning, he's not dizzy because he's going to trip. He's going to fall over with that because he's going to go, oh, when he gets up too quick. He's got to slow it down when he gets up. So slowly get up out of bed, like different levels of getting up out of bed, like get up onto the elbow, then up to the side and sit there before he takes off and jumps out of bed. Or we won't be jumping, but you know what I mean. Yes, Kathy White said, I would love for you to tell me Something good about my life that's going to happen, that would be amazing. Thank you. Yes, I do feel like there's going to be a bit more money coming in, okay? This is going to be end of March, early April. All right, so wait for that one, Kathy. It's going to be good for you. It'll be very good for you. Okay, Christine Dexter, this mum torments me. This mum torments me. Yep, and I've been ignoring her for months, and I just snapped. And another mum told me to grow up, and she clearly didn't know what's been going on prior to this moment. Yeah, she's pushing your boundaries. She said, "I've had enough. Thank you for your guidance, love and light." 100%, Christine. Just do that. Just do the little smurf. Send it off. Okay, get rid of her. Just get rid of her. She's toxic. Okay, let me go. Donna Worry, my grand rising. Hello. So welcome to the show, guys. If you just joined me now, come on, and if you're on one of the other pages, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. It's on Facebook. I'm on Facebook, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're streaming live across 7 platforms tonight. I just want to check this YouTube again. What's going on here? Dan Barron says, "Thank you, Leslie. How do I get to the main page?" So Brian Wilson, come over to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there on Facebook, okay? So Psychics, PSYCHICS, on Radio, Angels on Air. Okay, you'll see me live there. Because I read all the questions from there, lovey. Yeah. Yes, you will, Cassandra Beck. Will I receive my disability this year? Yes, you will. I feel like it's going to be early. You got to push it, though. You got to tell them. You got to push it. Tell them to get their act together. Yeah, good, Tanya Aikens. Very good. She's how is my health looking now that I am staying as active as possible and eating healthy as much as possible? So I'll give you a little example on if you want to change your weight, guys, and you want to. I'll put my PT hat on right now. So over the last what? I don't know. How would it be? I've got a gym in my garage, and then I haven't been to a bigger gym like the one down the road here at any time. I haven't been to one of them ones for ages, or since the lock up, I call it. So when we're locked up here at home. So I hadn't been to the bigger gym. So when I've gone there, it only took me 2 weeks to shed 2.5 kilos of body fat from my body. So that's really easy to do if you want to do weight training. So if you ever want to change your weight there and you want to get slimmer, so your body fat will reduce. Excuse me, Snitzel, here she is again, sorry. If you want to change your body fat, don't put your body on the computer, sorry. She's got a tail flipping around. You're very sooky. She sits on everything. She sits on my phone. She rubs her head on everything. She's very affectionate. Can you stop doing that? Because you're going to turn the computer off. Thank you. Look at this. Look at this. So, like, guys, if you want to change your body weight or your shape, you've got to do resistance training. Yeah, Rhonda K, mentally exhausted, love. You might need to go and get grounded or get some, like, lots of minerals in your love, okay? So definitely things can take their toll on people. And right now it's the full moon, so it doesn't help. Can you stop that? She's leaning on me. She's such a freaking weird cat, I tell you what. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. So Brian Wilson, been trying all night, not working for me. Where are you on, love? You're on YouTube. So you've got to go to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Look, I'll show
He's
you.
been on Facebook, and I've been trying to help him get over, but the link's not working.
Oh, look here. Go to that one. There you go. Look. Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. That's me. Okay. There you go. That's what it looks like, Brian. Okay. Come on to that. Maybe the link's not working. Why isn't the link working? Does he have Facebook?
Yeah, I've been told by a bunch of people tonight that it's just not working. No matter sort of like how many times I refresh it.
Oh, maybe they think that you're a troll. That's probably why.
Not a troll.
Sometimes the algorithm in the background for Facebook will do something stupid like that. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I saw that one. Okay. Bev Ridley, she's at her boyfriend's place. Good night, Bev. Okay, Michelle Coburn, did you see that one there, Ellie?
Yeah. Michelle Coburn says, number 13 was always Mum's lucky number, plus both my brother's birthdays are the 13th.
Oh, wow.
No, 18 is our wedding anniversary. Oh gosh, Wendy is my friend of 46 years. My little granddaughter has been getting pain in one of her knees. Wow, you were spot on. Thank you so much for a wonderful reading, Lesley.
Oh, go figure. 46 years. No wonder Wendy came through then, because look, I got it here. Look. Hang on. How would I have known that unless Spirit told me? Look, there's a name, Wendy, Michelle Coburn. And then what did we say? 13. So there's a 13. Whoops, hang on. Whoops, where is it? The 13 and the 18 on the side. Cool, huh? Go figure. Did you see it? Did I show it to you properly? Oh, no, I didn't. Hang on. Wrong. I just realized there's the 13. Is that okay, Snitzel? There's the 18. There you go. Now, if that's not direct messages from Spirit, I don't know what's direct messages. And I don't even know anything about Michelle. I just know that she follows me, really, to be honest. And she gave me a nice present. Blueberry hot cross buns for breakfast, yummy. Go figure. That sounds really good. You know what? I actually might even go make some pancakes. If my daughter hasn't stolen all the eggs, I'm going to make some pancakes after this, I think, because I feel like some pancakes. Okay, what do we got here? Vanessa Broman, thank you for that. My daughter said she felt the same thing, like the cat jumping on the bed. Yeah, right. Get rid of the spirit. Let's get it out of the house. No good. Oh, beautiful. Michelle said, I will listen again later, Lesley, as I feel there will be more to tell you. Beautiful. Jana Hamilton, hello. She's waving at me. Oh, what else have we got here? Kathy White, you are truly amazing and help so many people. Thank you for all you do for everyone. God bless you. You're welcome, lovey. I do 8 hours a week, guys. For the people that don't know me or that's just new on here, I do 8 hours a week. I was never meant to do this. I decided to go and learn about my abilities many years ago, and then I discovered that I had a gift, a real gift. And I always knew I had something, but I wasn't sure about it. And then sure as ever, it's just gone through the roof, you know. So, but as you know, and then I thought to myself, I'm sick to death of seeing all these people. I hate seeing people get ripped off. I'm sick to death of seeing people get ripped off and, you know, getting like all those fake mediums out there, or calling himself a medium, calling himself, you know, like a psychic or whatever, but they're not. They're just fakes, and they just kill me when they rip people off. I've seen it so many times. So I do 8 hours a week to prove to people that I don't need to have any cards. I don't need to be plucking cards out of a deck for 30 years and writing 10 books or whatever, and then still calling myself a real psychic medium, as some people do. I don't need to do that. I haven't written any books. I will write a book, but I haven't got time right now. I'm very busy. But it doesn't need to be like that. Just because they write a book or just because they pluck out and say they've been doing it for 27 or 30 years, that's okay. But you've got to have the validations. You've got to have the backup. You've got to have the evidence, guys. You've got to have the facts. You've got to have everything behind it, you know. So if that's not there, you've got to ask yourself, well, what kind of psychic or medium are these people? You know, they're fakes. So don't get ripped off, because I'll just tell you some BS, you know. I don't tell no one BS. I don't need to tell anyone BS. Shirley Stewart says, my son is 12. You are spot on if that's who you were feeling. Yeah, I think I'm too far behind that one. I'll go on this one. Okay. Don't know where that is, Donna. I don't see it. I actually feel, I don't know why, but I just saw purple around that archery thing that you're looking for. Yeah, oh yeah, she says there. She said archery. I just saw archery, then I read further on purple and black bowstring. Yeah, I do see it as a purple bowstring, but I just feel like it's not around the home. Just go buy another one. It's just going to be quicker. Kathy, I feel like there's bacteria in your stomach. She says, I've been having problems with my belly. Every time I eat something, it swells up and it is big. What is going on with my stomach, please? Well, it can be a few different things. It could be lactose intolerant or gluten intolerant or have celiac. I can't have gluten at all or lactose. It's annoying because I like all that stuff. But stop taking the bread. Stop eating white bread. Go to something like you could have what's it called? You got to stay off. So stay off the wheat, barley, millet, rye, and oats. Stay off that. Get away from it. You can have things like rice. You can have things like sweet potato. Don't go to the white potato. That's that's no good for you. It's just like crappy starch. Look at sweet potato and pumpkin and stuff like that. And also go get a good probiotic, okay? Or even apple cider vinegar. The Bragg's, Braggs, Kathy, apple cider vinegar. You get like a little half teaspoon of that. Put it into some water, about so much of the water, okay? Put it into that, and then don't drink it when you've got an empty stomach. Just make sure you've got something in your stomach. So otherwise it's very strong. It's acidic, so it'll rip the lining of your stomach. So make sure that you have, something along the lines of that. But the swelling is usually coming from either some intolerance or like a bacteria, what's it called? What are they called? When you go and buy probiotic, you have like billions and billions and billions of bacteria, good bacteria that they put into your gut. So it's called gut flora. So then what happens is that comes along and it gets rid of all the bad gut flora. So look at something like that, or even getting some more fiber into you so you can get all that crap out of you, okay? Literally. So is there any more, Ellie? Over to you.
Yeah. So Diane Kane said, validation, thank you so much. I will do the Himalayan and Celtic salts. Lesley, you truly are amazing. You have told me what you have told me has always been spot on. Exactly what the doctor said about Dad's low blood pressure. You're so good. I'd rather ask you for help than any doctor. Many thanks, New Zealand fan. Totally recommend your readings about any other. You're truly brilliant. I love listening to all your shows. Totally agree about The Secret. Thanks, beautiful.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, blood pressure. Get Dad's blood pressure up and he'll feel fine, okay? That's beautiful. Thank you for the validation. Love it. Gary Howard, here we go. Hi, Lizzie. Happy New Year to you and your lovely crew. That's Ellie and the cat and the dog underneath my feet. He's literally underneath my feet. Just wondering if Spirit could please advise me about health, wealth, and home for this year. Kind regards, Gary. Okay, let me turn the page for you, Gary. Gary Howard. All right, so what do we have for you there? So we want health, wealth, home for this year. So health is easy. Everybody can fix their health, okay? So it's time for change for you as well. lift up. They're saying to me, get that butt out of bed in the morning, go for a walk, start bright and early, rise and shine. I'm hearing for you, okay? And the wealth, I feel like that's going to come around April. So what's going on there? I feel like there's something not right with the work, because I just saw work and I just saw it gone. So what's happened there? I feel like, do you drive truck, or who's the person around you that drives a truck? Now, I'm not talking a small truck, because I just saw somebody in a truck, like a guy in a truck. That's what I just saw. Okay, they just showed me a guy in a truck. And also, just with the home for this year too, health is going to change. Okay, so I'm getting pain for you underneath my right rib cage. So something not right with liver. Do you have like a fatty liver or something like that? Because they're saying to me that you eat like the burgers, all this stuff. There's something not right with the diet, and things are starting to take its toll on you. Okay, so, and right pain underneath the right rib cage. Yeah, and so that's going now. So I feel like there's something not right with the liver, or fatty liver, or something like that. And now I've just saw a skinny person, a skinny male. So who's that person around you? And I feel like this could be a father figure or a grandfather. Okay, so I feel like this is a grandfather. This man was a little old man. He's very, very thin. Used to wear the grey slacks. He had like a walking stick as well. Always on the right side. Always walking with his hand on his back and just like walking stick, bit hunched over. That's who I'm seeing here. If that's not you, it's going to be around either Michelle Coburn, Dixie Keene, Kathy Gibbs, Alison Turner, somewhere there. Teresa Gardner, maybe. Hi, Teresa. Tanya Aikens, Ross Ford, somewhere there. Okay, so that's if that's not you, but I feel like this person's got it. And they also give me pain in my left ankle. So is that you there, Gary? Left ankle as well. And I'm also getting number 14 around you. So 1 and 4 is 5, or the month of May. So you've got 14, 5, or May, or all of them, or whatever. Tell me what that means to you as well. I'm not wrong with my numbers. I've just got 18 as well. 1 and 8 is 9 in the month of September as well. So you've got 14, 5, May, 18, 9, or September. And I'm also getting the number 2 as well for February. Okay, so the month of February. So coming up February, lots more money coming in for you. So things are changing around you. I feel like this, it's like they show me your eyes and they show me like boing, like you've just woken up the next day and you're going, nah, I've got to change my life. This is it now. This is all about me. Okay, so it's kind of like you've got to be a bit selfish. So there's big changes coming up for you. And it's showing me the dollar signs. The dollar's definitely coming in. I feel like it's going to be around end of April for the money. Okay. So brace yourself. Look forward to it. Go watch The Secret. And I'll leave that there. Back over to you there, Ellie. Is there anything else? Not yet?
Yeah.
Oh, there is?
Diane
Cool.
Marie said, yes, boyfriend and I have been arguing for the last 6 months. No emotional support whatsoever. Maybe 30 years is enough.
Maybe 30 years. What does she mean by that? Oh,
No.
the boyfriend. Oh, I love you. 30 years. Wow. That's a long time to be with a boyfriend. I would have thought that he would have married you by now. It's a long time. Gosh, give him a kick up the butt. Where is he? What's his number? Yeah, lovey. Just keep your chin up, okay? Just pull back the reins. Just let it ride. You didn't, like, I just heard the same saying. You didn't get to this far to get to this far, Diane. So hold the fort, they're saying to me. Hold on. Hold on to your knickers. Okay. Cassandra Beck, I'm not supposed to say anything about court cases as well, but I do see smiles on the face, okay? I do see smiles on the face coming out of a courtroom. I see lots of paperwork, though, lots and lots of paperwork. Russell Brannon, I wish someone could read for me for real. Well, you just have to wait your turn now for the smarty pants comment. So you have to wait and watch how many validations I get. Actually, go to my page and you'll have a look there and see all my validations, okay? All like 3,000. I've got about 4,000 of them, all right? I'm not showing off. Yeah, 100%. Lisa Beckett, 100%. You're right with what the advice you just gave there. I mean, who am I to say that? But I agree with you. Yeah, better person if you don't retaliate. You're welcome there, Cassandra. Shelley Stewart, I know spirit is around me because you keep mentioning my name. I need no more than that. It is so comforting knowing my name is drawn to you. Thank you. That's beautiful, Shelley. They're always around you guys. They don't leave your side. I'm only a messenger. That's all I am. And I have to say what I get 90% of the time. I have to be careful of the media laws on radio and all that jazz, but I have to make sure that I'm not overcooking the carrots when it goes live. So what have we got here? Nikki Martinez, hello, asked for prayers for 92-year-old grandma. It worked. Now, if you can pray for daughter has COVID, she'll be fine. You do it. Look, can you please top up the vitamins and minerals? She will be fine. She's just low in immune system. So get the vitamin D with D3 in it. Top her up with that. And I'm talking like around 5,000 to 10,000 IU a day until COVID goes. Give her a massive flush out of vitamin D and the zinc, lovey. And your C's as well. Don't forget your C's. So when I was little, I remember a doctor saying to my mum that when you get sick or when you get a cold, this is what he said. I'll never forget this. I was only a kid. He said you take 3 vitamin C tablets 3 times a day for 3 days. So 3 tablets 3 times a day for 3 days. And I hardly ever get sick. That's what I do. Every blue moon I'll just go do that. 3 tablets 3 times a day for 3 days. What else have we got here? So I'll just see if there's a prayer. There's no prayer. 1 second. Miss Harvey sent me a prayer. What have we got here? Just looking to see if Harvey sent me a prayer, but she's probably hasn't sent me a prayer. Beautiful. I'm just going to see if I could try and find one. I'll try and find one in a second before we finish, guys, because we like to do prayers here and send it to all the people that are suffering or that's lost somebody. Oh, thank you. Marsha Body Hodek. Thank you, Leslie, for sharing tips, and I enjoy watching your lives. Thank you. I do it to help you guys. I don't do it just for me because I know how to do it. But I do it to help you guys. Oh. Kimberly Mullins, my mum has hurt her leg. X-rays aren't showing it's broken or anything. However, she can't even walk on it. Any clues as to what it may be wrong? In desperate need of help figuring out what is wrong. Just want my mum better. Yeah, 100%. Thank you. And maybe, and may you be abundantly blessed. Thank you. I don't know why, but I see like a hairline fracture. I don't know why. I saw that before I even read X-rays aren't showing anything. I don't know why. Whereabouts has she hurt the leg? My mum has hurt her leg. Kimberly, tell me whereabouts she's hurt the leg, because I feel like this is lower part of the leg. Okay. They also give me hip issues as well. So top her up with vitamin D so that she can remove some of the pain for a start, because people suffer when they don't have enough vitamin D in them. So the D3, so it's absorbed properly into the system, okay? I always do an experiment on myself. If my SIJ, which is the section in the back, I'll draw it for you, right? So if this is your spine. Oops, that's a terrible drawing. I'm not even going to let you see that one. I'm so bad at drawing. So this is your spine. It's like stick figure spine. And this is your hip. Okay, so right here is your SIJ, sacroiliac joint. So see there, that's your hip, that's your lower coccyx there, and that's your spine. Right in there, where the actual hip turns, your hip can rotate. You can actually have a rotated hip. That spot there every now and then might hurt me, or just be annoying, like a dull ache, like a pain or a sharp pain sometimes. And I know that my vitamin D is down or my magnesium's down, because when I'm topped up, I don't get any pain there at all. So that's what I do with myself. So you'll always know that you're deficient in something when something else is falling over. So try that for her. But tell me where, let me scroll forward. Did she say where it was, Ellie? Anywhere?
Not that I know of.
She hasn't come back?
Was this Kimberly you were talking about?
Yeah, it was. Let me tell you. She was Kimberly Mullins.
She said goes from lower up to hip.
Up to hip, right. But I feel like there's something not right down the bottom. I feel like she's got something it's probably muscular. If they're saying that it's not a break, I did see hairline break. Did she ever have a hairline break in the past or now? Because I just heard a hairline break, and I also feel like she might have had some issues with that section in the past. Get her to a physio. The physio will sort her out, okay? And the x-rays don't show everything. An MRI will show everything. So get her onto a physio, a good sports physio. It doesn't matter what age you are, you should always see a really good top sportsman physio. Because the sports physios, they know everything. The normal physios, they just put you on an ultrasound. That's it. You know, they don't do nothing for you. They just get this thing and run infrared or whatever they do, how they used to do it. So Kimberly, get mum to a sports physio, even a sports doctor. They will tell you exactly what's going on. But I'm getting pain in my lower part of my leg, and I feel like this is an imbalance in the feet as well for her, okay? So I feel like the feet, like bunions, they just showed me bunions. I feel like the feet, something's not right there too, lovey. Okay? I feel like there's something not right with the knee going down as well, like all that whole side, the left side. Yeah, Kayla Amber, I don't feel like this cat's going to be coming back too quick, okay? Just, I don't want to say anything else, but mysterious disappearance, I don't think she's coming back, lovey. Jody Rush, why does that happen, please? What happened? I missed it. What did I say? I can't remember. Yes, Rachel Hobbs, is my broken sleep going to get any better soon? I don't know what I can do to make it better. I was saying at the start to get the Himalayan and Celtic salt, CELTIC salt, and the pink Himalayan salt. Get them and mix them together in a container, Rachel. Take half a teaspoon after you've mixed them both together, because they've got about 83 minerals in them, and they'll hit your bloodstream 20 minutes before you go to bed. You drink it with hot water, about so much of the hot water in a cup, and then drink it, and then it'll hit your bloodstream and you'll have a dead sleep. I do that nearly every single night. I know when I've missed my salts at night, because I feel really dizzy in the morning because I've got low blood pressure. Okay. Diane Marie says, I've been holding on for 30 years. I think there's issues with some people overseas. Yeah, let it be. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. Yeah. Okay. We'll be back tomorrow night, guys, too. So we'll be back at 9 o'clock on a live 90.5 FM. I'll post up the events after the show here tonight. I'm laughing at Donna Brooks. Thanks, Leslie. I have a spare bowstring, but been putting off wanting my purple one. Oh my God, Suki Lala. Just go and doesn't matter what color it is, okay? Just go and enjoy yourself. Oh my God. I'm just reading people's comments. Kayla Amber says, Leslie, are you able to see my comments? Now I just saw it, but I just want to go back to this one. What did I just see there? I saw something there. But if people are responding to you, I can't see it. If people respond to people, I can't see it unless I'm on the iPad. And the iPad's been too small, so I've been looking at it off my screen tonight. Kimberly Mullins goes from lower up to hip, yeah. Kathy White, my dad fell and broke his back. I have a brother and sister, and it seems like I do most of the help that he needs, but they get all acknowledgement. I feel like I'm invisible with him, but I'm the one that's doing everything. They get all the praise. That's not what I'm looking for. It just hurts me. Yeah, of course it does. Tell them to come and do the work too. Tell them to come and do some work as well, lovey. You've got to share the load. That's what I'm hearing. Teresa Gardner, I took your advice about magnesium. I'm amazed just how good it is. My muscles feel normal. There you go. Go figure. Perfect, Teresa. I hope you've been well. It's awesome. Kayla Amber says, my SI joint's been bugging me too. What's the odds? I actually hurt my one. I actually injured my one. That's why it plays up every blue moon. But if I do weight training, I'm fine. It doesn't bother me. It's every blue moon. Julie Gibson, she says, so true. Don't be scared of a hammer dose of vitamin D3 K2 drops 1000 IU. I'm a night worker and a day sleeper, so I actually take 10 drops daily. Yeah, I get very little sun, but when needed, I blast it even more. Vitamin D3 K2 is amazing. Yeah, you'll need that, love, because you don't get any sunlight. Latoya Hodson, what? Hello, why is Tupac the rapper around me? Oh my God, you're right there. I haven't got any prayers there, Karen Riley, but I'm going to look for Harvey's, see what she's got here. See what prayer she's got from last week. Let me see. Any more validations there, Ellie?
No.
I'm trying to find a prayer so that I've got Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, but we're a bit past that now. Let me poke my eye out. Okay, what do we got here? Where is it? Nope, not doing that one. That one doesn't relate. I want a pet one. Messages from Spirit. We'll do that one in a second. So we'll just quickly finish off here. And I'll be back tomorrow night, guys. We'll be back from 9 to 11 on a live 90.5. So I'll be streaming live on the main page, which is Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air still. So you'll be able to catch me here. Okay. Yeah, they won't help you, Kathy, because they don't want it. They just like the praise. That's all they want, lovey. So, and it doesn't, that's just how they are. It's not going to change. I don't feel like it's all going to change, love. Kayla Amber, I need closure. Do you feel anything about now what happened? You don't even say please, Kayla. I can't stand it when people come on my show and they say, I need this and I need that and I want this and I want that. I want this. You gotta have manners. Far out. Thank you, Lisa Beckett. She says, I agree with the lady just now. Lesley is amazing. I've debated with so many skeptics online and people who say it's a load of rubbish. It's not. Lesley is spot on, and I also trust Lesley more than a doctor. She's brilliant advice too. I put all my hats on when I do this, so I've got a lot of qualifications. I study a lot, and I still do a lot of study. Any chance I get, I study because I love study. But I also make sure I get all my ducks in a row too before I say anything. So the stuff that I do, like I've got a lot of cheat sheets just over here in my office, so that anything that I need to know, I just grab my cheat sheet that I've studied and I put together and then I read it. So I need to go to hospital to get it checked out. Okay. Karen Riley, yes, I'm feeling it all over again. I loved her too. Okay, there's a validation area. Ellie, is that right? We'll do the final validations and then we'll do Wendy's prayer and we'll go.
So Gary Howard said, hi Lesley, yes, I did drive a bus up until recently, not a truck, and yes, a fatty liver and pain in the left ankle. I have also watched The Secret. Thank you so much.
Yeah, cool. That's what I saw. It looked like a truck, but I do see you driving a truck. Well, it was a big steering wheel. That's what I saw. The main thing I saw, it looked like a truck, like behind the back part of it, back part of your head there. Fatty liver, yes, get that sorted out. Pain in the left ankle. Top up your vitamin Ds as well, lovey, okay? And then it'll start to subside. And thank you, Kathy White. She says, I just want to thank you for all the help you have given me. I love when you're on, and I will continue to watch and listen to you and do what you tell me to do. Thank you so much. God bless you. You're welcome, lovely. Teresa Gardner, I've got a snapshot that's hilarious. She goes, Lesley has 8 brains. Everyone says that because they say that I can do this and do that. That's spirit for you. That's like half the time I'm a blonde. If you gave me an exam, I reckon I'd fail it. I'm hopeless at exams. Oh, thank you, Dixie. She's much better than a doctor. Well, I've had my fair shares of doctors, let me tell you, after all my surgeries from cancer. So when I know, I researched everything to death. Don't you worry. The Secret is amazing. Everyone should listen to it and watch it, Kathy says. That's beautiful. Oh, that's what it was. Jane. I wear my husband's T-shirts all the time. That's beautiful. You're welcome there, Karen Riley. You're welcome, Diane. That's okay, Kayla. I saw your message there, lovey. I will come back to your message tomorrow night. Can you post it up tomorrow night? Because I'm going to read this prayer now. We're a bit over. Ellie, Andy Dan just sneezed. They might be taking over you.
Yay!
Cassandra Beck said, very, very good show. I will definitely come on tomorrow. Thank you. Right, we're going to do a little prayer, guys, before we go. So this is messages from Spirit. This is for all the people suffering and all the people that have pets and Karen Riley's friend's pet. It's called Messages from Spirit, okay? Oh, beautiful. I just saw this. Tori Omholder. I love listening to you from Norway. Are there any messages? I'm going to go now. That's what is the message. Cassandra Beck said, I sneezed a bit ago. So spirit is all around if you open your mind. They drop little messages, maybe a feather you'll find, maybe some random as you move along. Then all of a sudden they are playing your song. Music brings back memories of our past. That is spirit working. You heard it at last, giving you signs so that you know they are there, sending you love to show they care. Some come in your dreams as you gently sleep. Into your slumber they quietly creep. No matter the signs that they happen to give, they walk beside you for as long as you live, giving peace and love especially for you, giving you hope as they try to come through. So try to take note on any day or night as they whisper so gently, they have you in sight. Your angels walk beside you even though you can't see. They follow your footsteps for eternity. Isn't that beautiful? Wendy Harvey wrote that. It's beautiful. I will see you tomorrow night, guys. 9 o'clock till 10 o'clock Sydney, Australian time. You'll be listening on Alive 90.5 FM. And I'll leave it there. See you later. Just going to turn this off now. Okay.